Looking ahead, Tinashe, Zimbabwe has obviously qualified for the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia. There's a buzz around Zimbabwe rugby at the moment. Is that buzz being transferred into the referees as well? I'm sure it is. But looking ahead for you as an individual and for Zimbabwe Rugby Referees, for Harare Rugby Referees, what's the future looking like?
Well, I think for the referees, we've actually gone one better than Zimbabwe, not to say Zimbabwe Rugby, than the Sables, because we already exported Precious to the Rugby World Cup.
True.
So we've already had a taste of the World Cup. But back to your question, looking forward and having seen the Sables qualify, I think we have a big job on our hands to actually keep developing our referees and individually to keep developing, because we want to feed off of the Sables' success. Now what it is that when the Sables qualify, then Zimbabwe can also be taken as a proper rugby playing nation. So it means the Sables might probably have incoming tours and those incoming matches organized by World Rugby or maybe Rugby Africa. We want to be part of that. We do have guys who are already part of Rugby Africa and World Rugby, but we want our referees to get a feel of that. And one thing that has to be accepted or to be known is that the referees already have been contributing behind the scenes towards the success of the Sables. We ref them week in, week out. Some of us get invited to their training sessions, right? When they have those practice matches, they are actually asking for us as referees to help them, right? And sometimes they actually demand us to be at our best because they want the same sort of quality of refereeing that they are going to meet internationally. So based off that symbiotic relationship with the Sables, we want to keep developing our referees and all those guys who are at the top to keep giving them exposure. So what really the Zimbabwe Rugby Referees do is to send our guys to regional tournaments. I can let you know that I think last season with like more than 10 exchanges, and I think 5 of those guys ended up doing finals in the countries they had. If I remember well, Praise had a final in Zambia, I had a final in Kenya, it's a very sevens. Talent had a final in Botswana. Shingi did not go last season, I think it's the season before. Gideon went to Kenya for another final. Mike also did another game here, the Zambia-Zimbabwe game. So you see, and Wisdom also did a final in Uganda, just as did Rejoice. So that's already 7 of our guys. So the quality is really there. What we just have to do is to keep performing at that level, and the Sables can also feed off of that.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, the exchange programs he's talking about, referees are getting that exposure, and also because of the quality they're showing, they're being given finals outside the country.